I'm welcoming.
Start.
Good morning, sir. I'm welcoming a very honorable welcome, sir. Today we are celebrating an Engineers Day on the occasion of birth anniversary of Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya. On this occasion, we just had prepared a small project, and this was ionization smoke alarm, and we are all prepared that. And now ionization smoke alarm. We just prepared that. First of all, what is mean by smoke alarm? A smoke alarm is a device which detects the smoke typically as an indicator of fire. Basically, it was used to indication of fire. When the fire was occur, it will be indicator. It will indication to the fire actually. And then that was the circuit diagram of this smoke alarm circuit. And smoke alarm. What is the main principle of smoke alarm means? Smoke alarm is a device which conducts the particles, which means it activates by the small particles in the air. When these particles are present in the air, it will activate, and the signals are given to this buzzer, and it makes sound to indicate the humans, and it will save that you and your family from these fires. And now there are two types of smoke alarms, that is ionization alarm and photoelectric alarm. Basically, this was an ionization alarm. Ionization alarm is the best alarm in these all alarms because it can sense even small amount of smoke. It can sense. So, and this is the circuit diagram of ionization smoke alarm, and it consists of a small relay and buzzer and resistors, capacitor, 2 transistor, BC547 transistors, and BZ169 diodes, and 2 LEDs for the indication of circuit working, and this green LED was the indication of smoke. And this is the switching purpose for on off. And next, this was the plan actually, and we can just if any field, it has advantages and disadvantages. So it has also one disadvantages, but it can be removed by some applications. That is, we can place a smoke detector in cooking place, in nearer to the cooking place. It will be buzzer with a nuisance, but we can feed about 10 feet or about distance, for a distance to the cooking utensils. You can prevent that actually. So this is the project actually. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity, sir.
Good morning to everyone. A warm welcome to our college Engineers Day. I am Harika, Department of Electronics, Final Year. Today we are introducing a new project, that's touchless doorbell or IR light bell. In this circuit, we will use the components LM358 resistors, 10K variable resistor, IR transmitter, IR receiver, etc. When we install this doorbell using the circuit object detection, it automatically senses the person present and rings the doorbell. In this circuit, the photodiode is connected to pin 3. It is a non-inverting terminal. When the IR light will hit the sensor, LED sensor, when the IR light will hit the LED sensor, the resistivity through the pins is lower. The voltage supply on pin 3 it gets high. The pin 3 is in this circuit, the pin 3 is connected to the photodiode. It is a non-inverting terminal. When the IR light will hit the sensor LED, the resistivity through the pins is lower and the voltage on pin 3 gets high. That's result the output voltage on pin 1 is high. In this circuit require a variable sensing device. For that we are using the 10K variable resistor. The purpose of variable resistor is varying the voltage. For lower resistance we are using the variable resistor. This is called touchless doorbell. It consists of a photodiode, IR receiver, IR transmitter. It is a variable resistor. It is HW battery. It is a buzzer. It is very useful in day-to-day life. In COVID-19 also it is very useful. The pin 3 requires high input signal to overcome the voltage on pin 2. As the resistance increases, the sensitivity of the device is also increased because low requirement in pin 3. Thank you. We use HW 12 volts battery. It is a buzzer. It is a photodiode, IR transmitter, IR receiver. It is a variable resistor. It is a IC LM358 photodiode, IR transmitter and receiver. In this circuit, when we show a finger to this LEDs, its buzzer rings. Then the person will automatically detects the presence of the person and rings the bell.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Sir. Change, madam.
I'm Sureka, I'm from ECA. A warm welcome to our college. Now I'm celebrating Engineers Day. Now we are presenting the project of mini solar car.
The mini solar car is components of solar panel, battery and 2 DC motors, switch and toy wheels. The mini solar car was first introduced in the year 2013. Solar car is a solar vehicle used for land transport. Solar car is very simple and it is different sizes. Solar car was introduced in the year 2013. The solar car components of the DC motor, panel, toys and battery. Solar panels are arranged with the solar arrays. That the photovoltaic cells are converted into sunlight into electrical energy that flow to allow the electric charge. The photovoltaic cells are composed of semiconductor materials like silicon, gallium, nitrogen, etc. Advantages of solar car is very simple, bulk lightly and very low maintenance cost. There is no expensive, no noise pollution. Advantages is it is only limited for distance.
రన్ చేయండి. జస్ట్ ఒకరు లేదా ఇద్దరు ఇంతమంది చేతులు పెట్టదండి. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Today our topic is Wi-Fi module control. The robot control car is controlled by Node MCU ESP32 by controller by using command of this application Blink Android application, and by using Wi-Fi control.
We can control from the Wi-Fi range itself. We can by using the Android app. This is the Android application PCB. By this we can change the directions of the vehicle, and from one place we can operate the car from left or right as your directions, and the power supply is given from the power battery. It consists of a 3.3 volts motor, 4 motors and 4 wheels. It ranges meters from the greater than the Wi-Fi range.
Morning all. This is Rupesh, and our project is radar using ultrasonic sensor. And before saying about the ultrasonic sensor, I want you to know what's the principle behind it. In 1880s, the scientist named Helzer has discovered a principle called when an electromagnetic wave strikes an object, it bounces back. This principle is used in radar. In the late 1890s, some scientists in the US has developed a system named radar. Again in World War II, because of World War II, there is more number of airplanes and their airplanes are invented more. For security defense, all these radar systems are used. And in the late 1980s, these radar systems are developed, and now why radars are used? Radars are used to look at the object and to check its phase, direction, and mode. And the principle used in this Doppler effect. And our project, and we are using now ultrasonic sensor, and this ultrasonic sensor radiates the sound waves, and the sound waves when it strikes the object, when it strikes another object, it bounces back to the receiver, and the time taken for the wave to come back to the receiver is taken as the input, and according to distance is equal to speed into time, and the speed of sound is 340 meters per second, and due to the calculation, that is, as we know time, and we can calculate the distance between the object. Let me show. And this is our Bluetooth radar, and this is transmitter, and this is receiver. It produces sound waves. When the sound wave strikes an object, it bounces back to the receiver, and these signals are given to the Arduino, and these Arduino signals calculate the distance, and it fed to the Bluetooth, and the Bluetooth is connected to any device, and if there is any object behind the sensor, it gives signals to the mobile, and this mobile processes all the.
Good morning to one and all. This is our project. The name of our project is password door lock system. We are giving input through batteries, and this is an electric clock which can be identified as the output. Here we are using ICs for this process. When we push the buttons, password when we enter, then this door lock closes, and when the clear button is on, then it comes out. Let's check it.
This is our project. Thank you.
This is about automatic street light. It is about automatic street light. In this we are using one LDR and two resistors and a transistor. The transistor is used as a switch to on and off the lights. The LDR detects the light, or in light the LDR on, and the light street lights are on. When the light is not falling on the LDR, the switches are off automatically by using transistor. The transistor is used when the voltage applied to the transistor base is greater than 5 volts. The transistor switch on the circuit. When the voltage is less than 5 volts, the transistor switch off the circuit. When all the lights are on, the sunlight must be on the LDR. When the lights are off, the LDR must be out of the light. For example, when the light is falling, the street lights are on off condition. When the car goes on the LDR, the street lights will on. Like this.